Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Glad you could join us. I'm feeling great. Fine. How are you, girl? It's beautiful today. It's no rain anyway. It's a bit brighter. So hopefully we've seen the last of the rain for a while. You all sitting up for your... yeah, I hope so too. And you've been squatting for your 90s music for tonight? There's some really odd ones. I can tell you that for free. Eesh. Hi, Cal. Welcome. Yeah, I'm just saying, I hope you've been swatting on your 90s music. There's some really oddball ones. How's Grant, Cal, doing? Did he have a mini stroke last week? Because I'm sure that's what I sort of thought I heard you saying. Well, I'm a bit safe. I thought he did. How is he? Because that's, what is it, 2, 3 he's had? Oh, he needs to really take it steady. I hope he's feeling better. Well, I bet you must be worried sick. I know I would be. He had a heart attack first, now 2 mini strokes, but he back to his grumpy self. Oh yeah, he much better then. Yeah, I know that feeling too. Oh dear. Harry had one, but one mini stroke, and that were enough for me. Mind you, sort of early hours at morning when they took him. Hello, Laura, darling. How are you? It's Laura Craft. Hi, Fairs Khan. Welcome. Yeah, Harry had it sort of late at night, and they took him in an ambulance to hospital. Sent him home about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and he had to make his own way home. Weird, or what? What is our national? I don't want people rave about our National Health Service because it's rubbish. I need you to be in English, please, Faiz Khan. Otherwise, we can't understand what you're saying. No, I know they don't, but I think it's a bit much sending him home in early hours at morning. They only had him there about 3 hours and told him he could go home, and and I didn't drive, you see. I weren't driving, so I couldn't fetch him. So I don't know. It's ridiculous, really. I mean, I was just glad. Mind you, they did exactly the same when Harry had that, when he collapsed in bedroom a couple of months back. They took him to hospital at middle of the night then and sent him home in early hours. Only this time I shoved some money in his hand for taxi. Yeah, but if they're not fit enough to come home, they shouldn't be sent home. Apparently, when Harry had that collapse, it wasn't a stroke or anything like that. They said it was a rapid drop in his blood pressure. And because he was diabetic, that caused them worry. Well, I always thought you got a spike in your blood pressure if you've got diabetes, but I don't know because I've never had dealings with it until we found out last year or whatever that Harry had got it. It were a bit of a shock, But as I say, in as much he can manage it, they're managing it with tablets and it's fine, seems to be anyway. So we just keep his fingers crossed that nothing else happens, eh? Well, I do hope Gran don't have any more. I do. It's rubbish. Laura, are you all knowledged up on your 90s music? Thing is, Caroline, I've known people at 20 odd. In fact, the school that my kids used to go to in Dinnington, nearby here, there was a young, I don't know whether it was a girl or a boy, but one of the kids had a stroke and died at school. And that's only, yeah, we're all okay, Laura. I am 100% okay. We've been shopping and not bought anything. Yeah, I mean, any age. It can be any age, Caroline. You know, I don't know, Harry, I don't know, how long is it since you had yours? Were you 60? Had you turned 60 when you had your stroke? But it's a while back, isn't it? I think you'd only just turned 60. No, Harry wrote off the Oh dear, no. Well, what I've done it. By the way, you can't cheat because they're last week's, not this week's. This week's the real. And I've done 40 questions. Have they not got him on? I don't think they use warfarin anymore. Have they not got him on aspirin to keep his blood thin? I think they've stopped using warfarin. I'm not sure. Hi, Honeydew. Welcome. Are you working tonight? Are you at work, Honeydew, or are you at home tonight? Oh, working. Oh, Laura, don't tell Harry that. He'll have a heart attack on just hearing you say that. Oh, wow. I've never heard of that one before. Oh, you're there till 11. Oh, it's 11:40 there in the morning, and here it is 7:40. So what's that make you? You're 8 hours behind us then, I reckon. Is that right? Yeah, must be. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So 8 hours. 8 hours difference between you and us. Yeah, it's strange. I've never heard of that before until, and I don't know who it was. Somebody else mentioned that about sticky blood, and I'd never heard that before ever. You're the second person. I can't remember who else it was now that said about that, and I'd never heard of it. What the devil was it? I can't remember. Do you know? Oh, my memory's terrible. Yeah, we went into town today and forgot to buy stuff. Well, that's not quite true. We actually went in to get Harry some new casual joggy trousers for holidays next week, because more comfortable than wearing, these tight ones around your tum. Whereas they're a lot more comfortable. It can chill, because that's all he does. When we go on holiday, Harry chills. Just takes it easy, and it's great because he's not got anything to do. He's got television there if he wants it, and Rosie for company, and me, I should probably be in daytime bobbying off with Jane somewhere, shopping or whatever. Now, I do think Jane did say something about we were going to try and do a live next week, but I've got a sneaky feeling that Tinyco great to see you. Thanks for joining us. I think it's going to be in the daytime because to use Jane's internet, I think it'll have to be daytime because I don't really want to be out at night and leave Harry on his own and carry on at night. That wouldn't be right. But yeah, so it will be an earlier next week, and it won't be a quiz one. It'll just be a normal, you know, chit chat thing. But I have got a pretty good stiff quiz for you this week. It must be because I tried to put a couple of easy ones in. I didn't want to put really silly easy ones like Michael Jackson and, you know, who's bad. You'd have got that, wouldn't you? Who's bad? Although I don't think that one of them. But I don't know. I didn't go right to the end list. But this week I've done it a little bit different. And I thought last night when Caroline was doing hers, I thought what a good idea to ask, you know, when was it, you know, when was the film made or whatever. So I have decided, although you'll know, and Marissa, welcome. I didn't see you come in. Although there's, like I say, although they'll be in the 90s, I'm going to ask you what dates they were made as well. And I've got them all wrote down. They didn't do that for the others. I looked on a totally different list this week and I got a better list. So you're in stealth mode. Good for you. We had another one earlier. I'm not sure if it were a troll or not, but it weren't English. So I said, you must be English or you're off, you're out. Hello, Marissa. And Marissa's in with a bang tonight. Oh, dear. Oh, yes, you'd better have been brushing up on your music. You missed it. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was not in English, so I thought, well, I just warned, if you're not in English, you know, you're gone. And he'd not put anything up since, so I'm assuming that he's just took it. He's gone. It was somebody Khan. That's all I can remember. You'll have to look back, scroll back up to see. But I won't bother. Oh, I looked at you. Oh, there he is again. That's the one. Nice one, Marissa. Yeah, he was the one that Fayez Khan. That's it. He was on earlier, and I told him he got to be in English or go. You hit them after Google translated it. Is he being rude? Is he being a naughty fool? Hi, Samara. Welcome. You're from Michigan. Is the weather nice in Michigan? It's been quite reasonable here today. Dry anyway. Not really warm, but it's been dry. Thank goodness. Something about a ladder. Oh, right. Don't know then. All right, it was Google Translate. All right, well, there we go, you see. He won't be missed. Don't think we know him anyway. We don't. Are you all ready for a good night? A good quiz? It's quite exciting. And I know all the answers to these ones. How about that? I get everyone right. So I reckon we'll just get 15 minutes more on the clock. We've got 9 in the house. Give 15 minutes more till 8 o'clock. And if there's, I know, because I know Lou likes to join in, doesn't she, Lou Greenwood? Or Fernley, as we know her. I'm just trying to think. Oh, there were quite a few took it and got into it. Hi, Crafted Seasons, welcome. This is good. We're getting some nice numbers in tonight. Yeah. I think it's nice when we all have a bit of fun with a quiz, or you know, like questions and answers. That was brilliant that Caroline did last night. I right enjoyed that. And I missed most of it. I can't believe that. I got carried away on something else and totally. And I just thought I'll just nip onto this on YouTube and went, it's Sunday. Bugger. Yeesh. So huge apologies for that, Caroline, because I would not normally miss you. Although we don't know how we're going to manage it the next 2 Sundays, because we're away the next 2. We did laugh, yeah. Yeah, the next 2 Sundays we're away, and we don't think we're going to be able to get hold of the Wi-Fi, because there's only about, believe it or not, there's only about 3 or 4 pictures on the campsite where they can actually get the Wi-Fi, and we're not one of them. So, well, I will, but I mean, as I say, I enjoy these lives when we have this. Oh, thank you, Samara. It's Yorkshire. I'm a Yorkshire lass. I'm a Yorkshire pudding, Harry says. He's probably right. Here she is. Hi, Lou. We're waiting for you. I said, Lou likes to take part. Are you all been genned up on your 90s music? Yes, looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I mean, I enjoy caravan. I think it's really cozy. I love being in caravan. I just feel so, you know, you feel all snug and it's lovely. Not got a clue on the 90s. Well, actually, you might get 1 or 2. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Glad you made it. Wonder if our Jane will manage to get in before we start with the quizzy. We'll give another 10 minutes. Start in 10 minutes. So, yeah, so I'm looking forward to holiday, really. Oh, well, yeah, you never know. You did really well last week. I was amazed. I don't know how you knew all then. But like you say, if it's your era, you know, don't you? But then again, 70s were my era, and I'm telling you, honestly, I would not have known half of them. I were into Motown, and most of that were rock, weren't it? I got on the wrong list, I think. You graduated high school in 95. Well, you might be all right then with some of these. Oh, my God. Yeah, I remember that years ago when we were small. Mum and Dad took us into static. And in them days, it was gaslighting. And, oh, terrified. When you had to put matched thing and poke hole in it, and all of a sudden you've got your busted thing. Oh, dearie me. So, okay, well, we'll give you, well, we've got another 10 minutes before we start, and then it gives, because there's Jane to come in, I think. I can't think who we normally have in for things, but yeah, I love caravans. I love caravanning altogether, I do. And I mean, we've not had, because we'd got my mum living with us for about 7 years, we never got a holiday. You know the 90s song, just forgotten. Well, I've forgotten that. I forgot what I had for my breakfast this morning. And I have toast every day. Oh dear. I forgot. See, I forgot what I was saying. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I was saying we'd not had a holiday for 7 years, and then Mum went into a sheltered, like it was like a little bed sit that they got. There were wardens on, and they got like a pole thing. She wanted to go and be on her own, but she was. It was also for my benefit as much as anything, because my health was getting worse, and trying to run up and down for my mum it was hard work. In actual fact, it put more strain on us really, because we'd have to go shopping 2 or 3 times a week just for my mum, and I'd have to go up to the flat every other day just to see her and make sure she were all right. And so, but when we lost my mum, that was really awful, and I felt guilty ever since. But I mean, like my daughter says, Mum, it weren't your fault. And I said, well, no, but I still don't feel right about it. But it's just one of them things you've got to learn to live with, haven't you? And and then last year we got the opportunity to buy a small caravan, and it's a nice one. It weren't a real cheap thing, but it was reasonable and cozy. It's got a little end bedroom in it, so we don't have to make the beds up every night like you used to have to do years ago. And it's got its own shower, but it's a bit of a tight squeeze for shower, especially for Harry, because he's a lot bigger than me. I'm a little bead.
What week?
Memories. You are on the ball. Like what did you say?
What weed?
Potweed.
Plant potweed.
Oh, plant potweed. That's me talking about. Yesterday when we went into town, it was chucking it down with rain, and Harry wanted to get some big garden tubs. And my brolly were in the car, and I said, I need my brolly, go fetch my brolly, and he wouldn't fetch it. So he took us into this shop. We bought 2 huge plant pots for these. They were for some shrubs. He's got some big tall shrubs. He wanted these big pots for him. And as when we come out at B&M, I've got them over my head. Nobody knew, nobody could see me, so that I won't be recognised.
Somebody shouts, she looks better.
Oh yeah, somebody said better face. That's better than face. Yeah, so I used plant pots to cover myself up so I didn't get wet through it. We're chucking it down. And funny thing were, I did actually notice there was one woman, she got, these little fluffy fur mule slippers. And I mean bedroom type slippers she got on in town, in it raining like that. Well, ours actually is classed as a 4-berth, but we just wanted the end bedroom so that we didn't have to make bed up every night. Harry would have liked something a little bit longer, and not so much necessarily an end bedroom. But I just thought I preferred it, and I think it's quite big enough. There's only 2 of us. Julie says we should have drawn some eyes on the tubs. Yeah, my tongue stuck out. Do you mean that the actual table sits on the thing at the bottom, and then can we say happy birthday to your friend Nick? No, I don't think so. Yeah. I was debating that, Marissa. I weren't sure. Crikey, they're coming in early tonight, these trolls. 5 minutes. We'll just give Honeydew a little bit more time and then we can get started. Yeah, so we got these fabulous, I got these fabulous sleeping bags that join up. Oh, you're all right, Caroline, don't worry about it. Marissa's obviously on the ball anyway. All right, I'll see, table turned into a bed. Yeah, we had a similar thing in when we had big RV, you know, we got like a dinette bit, and there were a board that the table used to put across the base where the seats were, and then put the back cushions on it, and it made you like like a 3/4 bed. Is Tracy in? No, you're not late. Hi, Tracy. Great to see you back. Yeah, we just, you know, in the RV that we had, that's what we bought to go to Spain in. It was lovely. It was big, but we were robbed anyway. Guy were yeah, he wasn't very honest. Let's put it that way. We had a lot of discrepancies, but it was too late in the day when we discovered them. But that's in the past. All water under the bridge. We're happy now. We've got a little caravan. We're off. We're trolling off on our holidays on Sunday morning, hopefully to be in Wales by early afternoon, perhaps. We're going to try and set off round about 9 in the morning, get up and have a bit of breakfast, just a bit of toast or something, and a cuppa. And I'll only have one. I will have 2 cups of tea in the morning. Toast for its second cup, but this. You in Kirkwall on there?
Stromness.
Oh, Stromness. Right, he's got Orkney up on. That's where we were living for a while, 3 years. Up on screen, and it looked like Kirkwall town. Sorry, I'm sad. I'm getting sidetracked here. I got these fabulous sleeping bags. They are like the Four Seasons ones, so you can use them in winter as well. And they zip together and make a big king size. It would fit, I would say, a super king, because our bed's a super king, and they would fit easily on our bed and hang over. It's lovely. And then we've got some really well padded, feather pillows, but I like nice feather pillows. So you just climb into the sleeping bag and you're away, and don't take any getting to sleep. I've got a little light over my head. I can't wait, Julie. I'm so excited, and Jane's getting really excited as well. No, we don't have a dishwasher. Well, we do, Harry. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Yeah, we're all well. We're nearly ready for the off. Have we got Honeydew back yet? Has she come in? Yeah. She said she was going to take a break so that she could join in. So got lots and lots of questions today. Rachel, did you get your little parcel yet? I wonder what that's been. That's been nearly 3 weeks, do you know, coming? Yeah. They're not all questions. One's questions, one's answered, by the way, because I've had to write me others on little pieces. Oh, I'm glad you've got it. That's all I was bothered about. I'm just glad you've got it. It took me ages. That's took ages. And you're only in Ireland, cross water here, and Well, Laura, yours could be another 6 months because Rachel's has been 3 weeks and it's only just over. What, I could have nearly thrown it to her. I don't know. Post today is ridiculous. It really is. Mind you, I ordered 2 pairs of trousers for myself for my holidays. Probably beginning of last week, I ordered a pair of green and a pair of purple. Just nice slacks. And the green ones come on Saturday. They were ordered together. Green ones come on Saturday, the purple ones come this morning. Yeah. Yeah, we've had enough wind. Okay, she's back. Right, okay. Are we all ready? On your marks for our little quiz. So, excuse me, I just get comfortable. Right. Take a bit of light. Oh, hello. That's lighting brighten me up, isn't it? So, who sang in the 90s? So, number 1, who sang Smells Like Teen Spirit? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Smells Like Teen Spirit. Who got that first? Rachel. Well, you clever ducky. Blimey, I'd never heard of it. Did you say you didn't know about 90s? Were you? Were you kidding? So Rachel's got that one. Right. Second part of that question is, when did it come out? And don't tell me 90s because I know a bit. Hello. Where are we? Right, we've got a winner, Rachel Ray. Yes, it was 91. So you've got a double whammy there, Rachel. Right, next. Who sang in the 90s? Hey, Macarena. Who sang? Besides me and my wonderful, you know. No clue. Well, I probably butchered that song just now. Oh, you will, you'll know. That's it. Lou's on the ball today. That's, I can't say it. Los Del Rio. That's him. That's it. Right, that's Lou. Right. When did it come out? It isn't it? No cheating, by the way. '92. No, sorry, not '92. That's it, Julie. '93. You didn't have many to choose from. So, Julie got the date. Let's put our date. Right. Number 3. Here we go. Who sang in the 90s End of the Road? Well, you're not doing bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, got that one first. Marissa. Yes, it was. Boys to men. Is it that right? I've said that right. Boys to men. Yeah. So that was Marissa. Right. What date? What date did it come out? Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. '92. We'd put '92. Burnley. Lou. Lou got that date. Good. Right. Numbers. I've got them a bit close. I've got them a bit close together. You know, my eyes are running together. Number 4. Who sang in the 90s? Gangster's Paradise. Gangster's Paralyzed. Paralyzed. Paradise. Oh dear. There's note in this, honestly. Julio said that. Oh, look at that, Tracy. Tracy's DP got that one first. Right, when? When? So that Tracy got that one. Julie got that, 95. Julie Derry got the date. So that's 2 dates to Julie. Doing very well, dear. Right. Next. Number 5. Oh. Who sang in the 90s? Nothing Compares to You. Think bold. Yeah, that's right, Rebecca. I never liked her because I just didn't think the bald head suited her. So Rebecca got that. What date did it come out? She had her haircut, Harry says. Nobody got it. Nobody got it. Well, it was 1990. So it was right on the button. So that's nobody got the date for that one. Right. Number 6. Too busy concentrating on trolls. Oh no, we're getting a few. Number 6. Who sang I Want It That Way? A bit naughty. Who sang I Want It That Way? Hiya, Jane. You're not late, though. We've only just started. We're doing 90s. Yeah, that's right. Backstreet Boys did it. Well done, Rebecca. It's another one to Rebecca. And what date? Whoa, put that 1999. Lou's got the date, so it was Rebecca. for the actual song and Lou for the date. Well done. Right, so next. They're annoying me. Next, where are we? Who sang in the 90s? No Scrubs. What was this one? Number 9. I'd never heard of these either. Oh, yeah, looking round. I'm looking too far down again. Yes, who said TLC first? Marissa. Marissa got that one. Sorry, I was a mile away there. I was looking down further down thing. Right, how I've done my number 7. It looks like a number 9. So, where are we? That's Marissa. And somebody said 96. Hi, Laura, back. Laura's back. Clock's going. Nobody got it. Oh, am I looking at the wrong thing again? Yeah, Lou's got it. 1999. Good, that's Lou. Date. Right, number 8. Who sang Loser? Loser. I don't know what it sounds like. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Jane says me. Marissa's got it. It was Beck. Yeah, it was Beck. So that's one for Marissa. And what year was it? Oh, wow. Karen. Hey, Karen. I didn't know you'd come in. Karen Hicks has got the year 94. So it's Marissa for the actual song and Karen for the actual date. Right. Hey, you are good at these. Oh, I love this song. Yeah. I know this one. Who sang in the 90s? Killing Me Softly. With his love, killing me softly. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. We're losing somebody. Rachel gone. Bye, Rachel. Sorry. Yeah, Fuji's. Trace. I think Tracy got that one. So, Tracy. And the year. Who was part of the Fugees? I don't know. Who was part of the Fugees? 96. Marissa got that one. Yeah. Who was part of the Fugees? I don't know. Somebody's put who were part of the Fugees. So Marissa got the date. Number 10. Who sang in the 90s? Vision of Love. It's a Japanese. Oh, one nice one, Laura. I've got to go now, Curry. Curry's ready. All right. I'm ready when you are with Curry. I love Curry. I've lost where I am, but you made me lose my place. Number 10. Number 10. Oh, Rebecca got that one. It's my Mariah Carey, I couldn't let me say it. It was, so that's, oh, did I say got that? Oh, Rebecca. Right, you know what's coming next? What date? Oh, bye, Crafted Seasons. Enjoy your evening meal. We've got 1990. Lou's got the date again. Oh, wait a minute. Did somebody put it before you, Lou? I'm just checking. No, it's all right. Lou got it. It's just going up that fast. I thought I might have missed somebody. No, that's right. Lou got the date. Right, number 11. Who sang in the 90s? Oops, let me just make sure I've got that right. Okay, who sang in the 90s? River of Dreams. Right, Marissa again. Marissa's really quick on these. It was, in fact, Billy Joel, yeah. So that's Marissa. And the date, 93. Jane's got the date. Nice one, Jane. And Jane's got the date, so. Oops. So number 12. Who sang in the 90s? Every Morning. I've never heard of this guy. Rebecca's got it. Rebecca's got it. Sugar Ray. I never heard of him. Only Sugar Ray I've heard of. Is it Sugar Ray Robinson? Were he a boxer or a gangster or something? So that was Rebecca. And the year. Rebecca's got that twice. So put twice times 2. Very good. Number 13. Who sang in the 90s No Rain? No rain. We're not had no rain today. Touch wood. I've never heard of them, so I won't be singing them. Marissa's got that. It is indeed Blind Melon. So Marissa's got that one. And the date. Plop, 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 plop.
Michael McIntyre's son. No rain.
No. Jane Davis, you're cheating now. Oh, I can't do you that, Jane. That was cheating. Very clever. Right, the date was 1992. James, but 1991, 92, 93, 94, 95. Oh, way along. So. Oh, dear oh me. So that's a definite no-no for date. Right. It's a bugger. Number 14. That's tickled me. And just give me breath. Oh dear. Oh, she gave me that woman. Oh dear. Oh, who sang in the 90's? Unbelievable. I think you were one. Oh dear. Now I've never. Right, Lou's got it. EMF. I've never heard of him, but that's who it is. So it's Lou for that one. And the year. Hottie and the Blowfish. Is that for real? We'll put 91. Karen's got the date, 91. That's one to Karen for date. Right, next. Who sang in the 90's? It's not right, but it's okay. It weren't okay for this woman. Now read your way, enter. It's not right. Yeah, Marissa's got it. It was Whitney. And the date. Rebecca's got it, 98. Weren't many left to choose from. Nevertheless, and Rebecca. Now, do you know my eyes? Where is I think we did? Oh, she's funny. And she's like this when we're together down in Wales. I'm not kidding. She has me peeing myself. She's so funny. She's such good fun. Right, number 16. Not much longer, Jane. I'll be there. Tennessee. Who sang Tennessee? Which one, then? I have heard of these actually. I don't know whether I don't know why, but evening, Alan Andrews. Welcome. If you're going to be civil, no trolls allowed in here, though. Oh, look at it. Arrested Development. You're welcome, Andrew. Alan, is it Alan and Andrews? You're welcome. So Lou got that one. And the date. Lou got that. Lou got the date as well. 92. So Lou got them both times 2. Very good. Number 17. Who sang in the 90's? I Need to Know. Rebecca's got that one. Mark Anthony. So that was Becca. And the year. Marissa's got the year, 99. So Marissa. All right, here we go. Who sang in the 90s, if you call it singing? Bombastic. Bombastic. Who sang Bombastic? Julie got it. Julie got one. And the year. Yep, we have a winner. Who was that? We got 95 first. Tracy. Tracy got the date, so Tracy got the date. Right. Number 19. Oh. Who sang in the 90s? Another one, if it was called singing. Wonderwall. And I don't have to even look for that one. Wonderwall. Tracy's got that. Yeah. It was just a case of speed typing then, weren't it? And the date. Marissa's got that one, 96. Right. Number 20, halfway. Oh, what? I haven't got your date. I know you got the actual answer, but I didn't see you put date, Julie. You got the actual answer, Oasis. Right. Yeah. Oh, a minute. Wonderwall. Where are we? Oh, sorry. No, Tracy got it. She was in before you. Julie, it's there, look back on thing. Tracy got in before you. It was just a case of speed typing, really, darling. Sorry. Tracy did. If you look back, Chuck, if you look back, one before you put Oasis, Tracy put Oasis. I only grab it as it comes up. Have a look back. Don't shout at me. Did we do the date bit? Oh, we did, did we? Yeah, we did. Don't shout at me. If you just scroll back up. Did you do date 2? Oh, I did, yeah. Marissa got the date one, didn't she? Right, we're at the halfway mark. Julie, don't shout at me. Number 20. Who sang in the 90s? Man on the Moon. Bye-bye then, Samara. Thanks for joining in. Marissa's got that one. Marissa's got that one, REM, R-E-M. And the date. Harry. No, it went Harry, definitely. Oh, Lou's got the date, 92. That's right. Lou, the date. Right. Number 21. Who sang Tears in Heaven? I know that one, did you? But you know to sing it. Let me think. Yeah, Marissa's got that one. Harry Captain. Yeah, that's Marissa again. And the date. Karen's got the date. So Karen got the date. Number 22. Who sang Uninvited? Oh, have I done that right? Yeah, that's I have. David Lee Roth has got that one. Thank you, David. You have got it right. So we'll put you on there, David. And welcome. Lou, go in. Bye, Lou. Thanks for joining in. And the date of that. I was way to go, the date. Come on. David Lee Roth got the date right as well, so he's got both. Well done. Number 23. Who sang in the 90s Linger? Who sang Linger? Jane, no. Marissa's got that one. And the date. Whoa, sorry, I think I've slipped up here. Oh, wow. David, I'm sorry, David Roth got that one, Marissa, before you. And I'd not seen it because it was going up fast. So, sorry, Marissa, it is David for that one, I'm afraid. And back for the date. You did, David. Sorry, I've corrected it. And the date was, anybody got 93? Marissa. Marissa's got the date. So it's just a case of who's fastest on the bell. So, next one. Who sang in the 90s Don't Speak? David was up before yours on my feed, Marissa. Your ex. Unbearable song. Oh. Marissa's got that one, definitely. And the date. Too many cocktails. 99. No, sorry, Jane. 95. Who's got that? David again. So David's got the date on that one. And next, who sang in the 90s, A Girl Like You? David, you read out, David. It was, in fact, Edwyn Collins. Yeah, so David's got that one. And the date, '92. No, it's not. Oh, David's got that 94. Date's 94. We're going to have a lot of mad women after you, David. Number 26. Number 26. Oops, good job, it's only for fun. Now then, this confused me. He is, isn't he? He's very good at this. But he hasn't got time to look it up on PC, I can assure you. Right. Who sang in 1990s? Good Vibrations. Think carefully. Good Vibrations. David's got it again. It is. Actually, I ought to ask you for the whole bunch, and that would be giving it away. Yeah, it's David's got it. Marky Mark. It's Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, that one. So, yeah, so I'm going to give that a half a point to David and a half a point to Marissa, because David only gave me the first bit, Marissa gave me the whole lot. So that's a half to David. I'll put David and Marissa. And I want the date now. And the date being, I can't remember. Hi Gertie, welcome. Whoa, 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 back up a bit. Crafting Shed Davis has got the date, 96. So that's how Jane's got the date. Right. I'm sure there's going to be some boxing glove required at some time tonight. You're all very good at this. Number 27. I don't know what on earth I picked this one for. Who sang in the 90s Bump and Grind? Hi Gertie, welcome. Oh, yeah, Tracy's got that. R. Kelly. So Tracy's got that one. Where were you, David? There. And the date? Wait a minute, I've lost it. David's got the date, 93. So that's David for the date. Right. Number 28. Who sang in the 90s? Right here, right now. Marissa's got it. It was in fact Jesus Jones. And the date was 27, 28. So that was, who got that? Marissa. Yeah, it was. And the date was 91. Who's got 91? Marissa. So she's got ×2 on that one. Right. 29. Who sang in the 90s? Getting jiggy with it. And that's exactly how it's written. Oh, Honeydew's got that one. It was indeed Will Smith. So, Honeydew. And the date. '97. Marissa's got that. So Marissa's got the date. Right. Number 30. Who sang Secret? I expect to see in this one.
Not telling you to see.
Hiya, Kazzy. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. I don't know. Oh, Kazzy, come straight in and straight in with answer. Madonna, good on you. So, Kazzy's got that one right. And what date in the 90s? Who's that's got 94? Crafting Shed Davis, you've done it again. Snuck in with date. Our Janie's got date. Right, that's those ones. Right. We're on to last leg now. There's 10 more to go. Okay. Who sang in the 90s? Poison. Who sang Poison? Karen got the date. Oh, did she? Just a minute. Let me go back. Karen. No, Jane's got it. It's just above. Where Kazzy's put, oh my God, really? And then Jane's put 94. And Karen's is way down. On my feed it is anyway. Yeah, she was, sorry. Anyway, back to what. Yes, it was indeed Belle Defoe. It's actually Belle Biv Defoe, but we'll give it because it's a funny one, that one. So that one's Rebecca. And the date. Date. Marissa's got the date 1990. Right, number 32. Who sang in the 90s? Epic. The black guy, can't remember the name. It's nearly as good as Jane's answers. Epic. Nobody? Don't tell me I've actually got one that you can't get. No? Well, I'm going to have to tell you that one then. If you don't know. Right. The answer to that one is Faith No More. So that's one down to me. Wow. So no one. That one. No good me asking you today. Right. 33. Who sang The House of Stone and Light? Everybody gone home? Where is everyone? Don't know, don't pass, don't know. Wow. Me singing, I ain't got a bloody clue, Frederick. Right. Well, it was Martin Page, a guy called Martin Page. So that's 2 I've got you on. Right, next one. Oh, I've said it's the last of that. Oh, you did that, Jane's done that one already. Wouldn't have got that one, no. Well, I haven't got any on them. So, next one, right? Who sang in the 90s? Give me one reason. Marissa's got it. Tracy Chapman. It was. So, Marissa. And the date. Oh, give me a reason to stay or I'll turn right back around. Is that the song? Are you singing to us, Marissa? Very good of you. It's lovely. The date being, I'm wondering whether to craft with Gertie's put up the date 95. So I'm actually going to give her that because it was after I'd actually asked the question. So we're going to give that to Gertie. So you've got a point, Gertie, there. Right, number 35. Nearly coming to end now, if I don't. Who sang in the 90s? Jump Around. Jump Around. Oh. Right, that's right. Who said it first? Marissa. House of Pain it was, indeed. So, Marissa. And the date. Not many left to choose from. Marissa's got it, 92. So that's a double whammy for you then, Marissa. I know I've never heard of this, but I had pretty because it's funny. Made me laugh when I was doing it. We sang in the 90s, the Humpty Dance. Oh, can you see them now? I'm glad. Nearly finished anyway with this one anyway. Oh, Marissa's got that one, Digital Underground. It was Digital Underground. Never heard of them. And the date. '90, yeah, it was up at 90. Jane's put 90, yeah, Jane's got it. Jane's got it, so she got the date. Right. 37. 4 left to go, right, ready? Who sang in the 90s? Escapade. You, Jane, you sang Escapade, did you? Really? I don't even know what song at all. I know what singer, but I don't know what song. Marissa's got it. Janet Jackson it was. And that's Marissa. And the date. They were Janet Jackson. Not David left us. I think we're getting bored. No, I'm going to hold that one because there's not many left. It was 1990, so that's a no for date. 38. Who sang in the 90s? The World I Know. Rebecca's got that one. It was Collective Soul. That's Rebecca. And the date. Whoa, slow down, 1995. Who got that one? I think. Oh, Rebecca got a date as well, so that's a double whammy for Rebecca. Right, last but not last one. Next to last one. Who sang in the 90s? One Headlight. Freaking low. Karen, can't you hear us? win. I'm not winning an illegal car, you know. No, they're all being very quiet. Right, Marissa's got that one. Wallflowers. That's what it was. So that's Marissa. And the date. I hope you were. Marissa's got the date as well. 118. It was 96. Right, the very lastest one. Who sang in the 90s? Connected. Connected. I'm no good, Cassie, either. Absolutely. This is another one that's not very popular then. No idea. No, definitely not them. We're going down clock. Okay, that was stereo MCs. So that's a no-brainer. That's it, folks. That's all the questions asked. Yeesh, now we've got to go through counting who's doing what. So, I think Rachel got both those, didn't she, right? So, who are we counting first? Has Lou gone? Hi, Jane Marge. Welcome. Not late, darling. You've just missed quiz, man, but it weren't easy one this week. So, our Julie then. 1, 2. 3. That's Julie with 3. Never mind, it doesn't matter. It's only for fun. Let's count Marissa's then now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Marissa got 21. Very good, Marissa, 21. Let's see what Rebecca did. Now, I'll find that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More than that. Rebecca got more than that. I'll have to check that again. You got you down as 8. And you got, I can't remember. I can't say I've ever heard half of these, to be honest. Let's see, where are we? Rebecca, 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So Rebecca got 10. So we've got and Lou did a lot, and David did a lot. He disappeared all at once, didn't he? I don't think you were at all. I think you were just joining in fun. He didn't say anything out of place. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a clap, because I think that were a difficult one. Yeesh. I shall have to think of something totally different for the next time. Sometimes that's the best way to be. But it's fun. I enjoyed it. I always do. But I mean, I know answers. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, you start thinking, oh, I know that. Let me just think. And by the time you've done thinking about it, it's gone. We're on next question. So, I am Jane. Sunday. We should be there Sunday. Don't know what time. We're going to set up early. Probably about 9 or 10 o'clock. And it's about, on a good run, it's about 4 hours. So, early mid-afternoon, hopefully, we should be there. Song lyrics. Whose idea was that? Hey, Janet. Not very good with either, Janet. I'm on right side at questions, though. I was terrible last night when it were Caroline were doing hers. But I think next one will have to be something totally different. Away from music. It might be like similar to Caroline's, where it's film related. Is Caroline still with us? I know that whether she's gone to sort of, you know, get a family settled. Oh no, you're still there. Right, well, I did promise you I'd tell you the story of Claire's hamster, didn't I? All right, my sweetheart. Well, I will do, but I mean, it's only Monday, so we've plenty of time. Oh, it were like a bit of a mishmash, weren't it, Caroline? It were good. Yeah, Claire's hamster. Eesh. Your kids ask for something, don't they? Can I have Mum? Can I have hamster? No. Oh, Mum, so-and-so, such a body's got one. And I said, Claire, if I buy you a hamster, you're going to have to do all the cleaning out. It's your pet. You look after it. The most I will do is buy its food. I promise. Oh, I promise. Trust me out and all this. Should we not? So, bye, Jane, sweetheart. Mwah. Night, night. See you weekend. And so we got the said hamster. And I must admit, she was lovely. We called it Sherry. And she was so entertaining, really. But, oh, we'd had her ages. I'm sure we'd had her a couple of years. And then Claire come to me crying. Mum, hamster's dead. And I says, are you sure? She were all right at weekend, whatever it were, like day or two before. She says she's dead, she was not moving. So I went and had a look, and I thought, oh dear. You know, she looked dead. I thought she was dead. And I picked her up. And I'm sort of got this ball of fur in my hand, you know, imagine ball of fur here. And I'm saying, oh, bless and stroking her. And the little bugger, she bit me. She were hibernating. And she drew blood. And I says, thank you, that's just what I needed. Right on end of my finger. Bye, Cassie. Well, I'm glad you've been. It's been lovely. Oh, thank you, Jane. Bless you. Yeah. The darn thing had gone into hibernation and we didn't know. Because I'd never had hamster. We'd had mice. I had little white mice when I was a kid. But I'd never had hamster, so I didn't really know. We'd only had her a couple of years, and I think that's what made Claire think she died. I don't know. I think I've known somebody have one for 4 years, but I don't think they live very long. But it was me that got bit handling damn hamster because he'd gone into hibernation, and I'd woke it up. The thing was, though, she bit me right on end of my finger, and it must have been on my right hand because there's a lot of, you know, I used to make wedding cakes and celebration cakes. When you're making sugar flowers, you can't have you can't have a plaster on your finger end. When it was so, she went in fairly deep, made it bleed. It bled well, and I was struggling getting my flowers made from the cakes. I'll tell you, Rosie, you're not having them up because she never cleaned it out. I had to do it, even though I've made her promise. You're going to do it. She didn't. I did it, except for the one occasion that I was funny that. Yeah, so be careful, Caroline, if it's gone to sleep. It might be hibernating because they don't like being woke up. But it was funny, really. Not at the time, but I can look back and laugh about it. You know what I mean? My little Rose is just going, you'll hear her slurping in a minute. Oh, my God. Oh, well, I didn't know they hibernated, to be honest. And I thought it was dead. I took it out of cage because all Claire could see was this ball of fur in the bed, in all the bedding stuff, like a nest. And she was sort of trying to talk to the damn thing, come out. And yeah, so if I hadn't have held it as long as I did, she would have probably ended up getting buried alive. But it is, you know. She was lucky I didn't throw her at wall, I'll tell you. Then she'd have been buried. Oh, it did hurt. And of course, it was inconvenient doing wedding cakes and things. You can't have blood on things, can you? I had to wear the latex gloves to. Oh, and they make life difficult. They do. Oh wow! I didn't know they hibernated, to be honest. And we didn't really have what I call an airing. Not at that time, we didn't. An airing cupboard as such. I don't know. It's so. I mean, they had. We got them some rabbits. She wanted a rabbit, and my mum, friend at work, woman who she worked with, she says, "Oh, mine's just had some babies. If she's willing to wait, she can have one." We weren't selling it, she wouldn't give it me. Anyway, so we said, well, we've got to get a hutch and everything. So, yeah, we'll get a hutch and be prepared to wait for this rabbit. Well, we got this rabbit, and it was it looked just the same colour as a wild rabbit. Okay, Caroline, good night, darling. Give him a cuddle for me, and your Lily a cuddle. Night, night. And we got this rabbit, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it became bigger and bigger. And I thought, oh, God, I'm thinking somebody's playing a trick on us here. It turned out it were only a New Zealand giant we got. I don't know. So we ended up with a huge and really not manageable for small kids, you know. So a friend of mine who did keep rabbits, she got quite a few. I asked her if she'd have him because it was too big. So she took it, and that was the end of that. And I said to kids, I said, well, we'll get you some rabbits. We'll get you some small rabbits. That were too big. They couldn't handle it. So, and she, hiya, Debbie, welcome. So we went and bought them 2 little white ones with pink eyes. Oh, they're beautiful. And they called them Sugar and Spice. And we really did sort of cover the hutch well. We got carpet after carpet over top, loads of straw in the bed and everything. Really were well pampered, if you like, but better thing. And then bonfire night came, and when I went to Rabbit Hutch to feed them next day, one were dead. It had frightened it to death. Noise were horrendous. There's not much you can do, is there? So, of course, that meant other one were on its own, and funnily enough, it burnt. I mean, we were looking 5th of November, it was cold as well. And we got all this stuff in, and there were never, ever any sign of them being cold or anything. But bye, honeybee. See you again soon. I'm not here next week or week after, but I'll be back eventually. And then blow me other one died. And we think it died of a lonely heart because it was well warm. It weren't cold in there, you know. So what a shame. But I said that's it for outdoor animals, no more. It's too upsetting when you lose them. Kids were heartbroken. They weren't right happy because I got rid of the big one, but I mean I didn't do anything to hurt it. I sent it to a loving, caring place, you know, but it was too big for them. I bet, you know, if thinking about if we'd have kept it till it was fully grown, I think they'd have been able to ride the damn thing, didn't want to saddle on it. If you've ever seen a New Zealand giant, it was pretty darn big. Oh my God, we used to have a hamster ball because we got cats. Cats used to just look in utter disgust at this hamster in its ball because they couldn't get it. They didn't try, but they kept a good eye on it. And yes, it could be. I can imagine it being easy. I'm going, Julie. Oh, I thought you were going. Gonna look, what's up? New Zealand giant, you mean? Yeah, you got to see New Zealand giants. The Hooge. Oh, that one we're getting. Yeah, the big bunnies. I mean, you know, when your kids are pestering for things that you really think, oh, do we have to? And then think, why not? Let them have a pet, you know. And I mean, we got a dog. We got Bess. I had Bess before I had Claire. And she would be a couple of years old when I had Claire. Bess would be. Bess were a dog. She was a cross-border collie. Oh, she was lovely. She was nearly bloody human. It was weird. She could fair talk to you. But when our Claire was born, she never left Claire's side. You know these chairs they have that's sort of a little bit bouncy, they lay on them when they're very small and it bounces, it's springy. Bess laid at side of that whenever Claire was in it, she never moved. And she used to be everywhere. Put Claire on sofa, cushion, she'd shove cushion off and lay in front of little one so she couldn't fall off. Everywhere. When I got her out in pram, Bess were at side of pram. Ugh. Ever I wanted to know where Bess were, I'd only got to look where Claire were, baby, as a baby. And then she were exactly the same with Daniel when he were born. She were lovely. I had her till she were about, I think, she was about 12 or 13 when I lost her. For a back end when all of a sudden, weren't expecting that at all, because she were a fairly good dog, you know, good sturdy dog. She weren't fat or anything, just well, you know, just right sort of weight, really, for a size. And then we suddenly lost her. It were awful. And Ernie, my husband at the time, he buried her down garden. Well, we had to cover her over. I couldn't even sit in the same room. And we had to leave her in the kitchen overnight because I couldn't sit in the lounge. I couldn't leave her there on the lounge floor. And I mean, she died at sort of about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and it was dark. They couldn't very well go out and dig graves for dog at that time of night. So we put her in the kitchen until the kids had gone to school next day. We told her that she'd gone, you know, over Rainbow Bridge, and that were it. But she were a lovely dog. And the only other dog I've had that was anything like Bess was Candy, my first Springer Spaniel. And she was such a good dog. She was a loving dog. She could talk to you just about. You didn't need to think much when she come telling you. Woo, 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 woo. And, you know, you got to follow her. It might be an empty bowl, water bowl, or any reason. Or an empty biscuit bowl. And this one here, Rosie, if her bowl's empty, she kicks it. Yeah, she lets you know. Like your Rosie Posey. She can be a little bossy bugger, that one. The Rosie Posey Puddy Duck. Yeah. Bless her. She's 100% better. Oh, she did. I was worried. She's amazing, Julie. Absolutely amazing. Rosie Posey, come here. Rosie. Rosie. And as ignorant as you like. Rosie. I've lost my whistle. Go find it. Come here, won't you? Rosie. Rosie. Come here, come here. come here. Come and say hello. Everybody's asking. Oh, look, let's go and say it. Look. Waving. Waving. Where's he going? She don't know, but I'm off with him. She's lovely. She did us a scare though. I hope that's tomorrow. And hopefully, all clear bill, clear bill of health. And then holidays. She's beautiful, Laura. I don't know what I'd do without her, let me tell you. I have actually somewhere. Oh, just have a quick puff on me, Naila. There we go. I do too much gabbing. I'm all right, I have these moments. Have we? Yeah, I read it, but this is me normal. I'm like this a lot. Were you at work, Marissa? I didn't know. Oh, I'm fine, Kate Marge. I'm like this a lot. Yeah, you got the troll, Marissa. He's gone. We've had a lot of trolls tonight. I don't know. I weren't sure about David when he come on first off, but he just played along into it. Quiz, so can't really grumble. He was quite happy to play along. Oh, I don't know. I only threw that together this afternoon. I normally do it on a Monday afternoon when I've been doing Tuesday nights, but Monday nights is better for us, you know, for television wise, because when Harry and I don't watch a lot, well, Harry does, he watches television a lot. A lot of stuff he looks on YouTube, you know, and watches. He's got big ships on at the moment, you know, that's all like that. I don't bother with television at all. But there is 2 programs that we like to watch together when they're on in season, and that's Gold Rush, and the other is Gold Divers. We both like those. We like to watch it together. And yes, he could tape it or watch the later version of it now we're on +1, but actually we're thinking about cancelling Sky Television. I've had a chat with him today because I said I want to know why my Sky bill is sky high, really. And we've got, they said a variety package, and it included kids programs. What? What do we want to watch? You know, I know Harry does like cartoons, but he won't, you know, pay extra money to watch them. You know what I mean? So we've had that took off, and then I've actually told them that we're going to look round for a better deal on our internet, and we could end up telling them to take Sky as well, television. The only thing is, those two programs that I like, the only two programs I ever watch, is on Sky, and I don't think you can get Discovery Channel from anybody else. We got a bill. Sorry, we didn't get a bill. Ours is paid direct debit, which I think most people do, don't they? And I was looking on. I don't know why I was looking. I forget now why I was looking at statement, but I says to her, there's a lot of money gone out this month. We've never. I mean, yeah, all right. We've had Rosie with all this treatment that she's been having. That was this month. The statement we've got is for May. And I said, I don't know how we've got through that much money in a month. I don't believe that. So then we started looking, and I found that we got a bill from Sky for £86. And I said, Josie, what on earth are they taking £86 for? Now, I didn't take into account, which I should have done. We have television, we have phone, and we have broadband. So your internet and your phone aren't the same. Like a lot of people tend to think it is, and it's not. Different. But we've got fibre optic broadband. And ever since we've had that fibre optic broadband, it's been amazing for uploading videos that you've made, you know. You do a tutorial, you've got to upload it and all the rest of it. And a lot of, I mean, like such as Jane, that does hers on a phone, she has to download it onto PC, then upload it to YouTube. And that would just mess with my head. Having said that, I did do that for a while with my video camera. I have got like a little, you know, camcorder. And I thought, oh, it's so much messing about with this, you know. Well, I've got on this particular PC in lounge, it's just an all-in-one screen. I've had it quite some while now, actually, but it's been a good one, this one. It's a Packard Bell. And it does have a camera on it. But obviously it's not directional. You've got to just, you know, and it's like when I'm using the camera that's actually on the PC incorporated, all you see is like there at top of my head. You can't, because it's tilted back so far, because it's got like a bar across back, a stand, so it has to tilt a little bit. So I thought that's not much good. So we ended up, we got a webcam. And I've got a webcam that I can move around. I had one in the porch, which is my craft room out there. That one went kaput. I've got one in here, the one I'm using now, which I can stand on. I can actually place it on my lamp and shine it towards me when I've got my big easel and my big light pad on for me, because I'm doing my very, very big Chinese dragons. And so far I've gotten, I would say, almost half of one of the dragons done. There's a long way to go because it's big. And I haven't done an awful lot of work on it this week. But I've where I've actually left it on the light pad and the easel is, I've got it clipped along the top, and it droops right down over the table edge, and I pick the bottom up and I bring it up and I clip that to the top. So it's like in a U, but it's not going to put any creases in like that. So, and there's a lot of colours in it. I weren't expecting. There's like some brownie coloured, like a tan coloured ones and that, because the yellow on black, and they're not all special drills. There's only so many special, so many ordinary. But oh, it's a lovely one. I can't wait to get it finished, but it'll not be finished. I can't do any more work on it, I don't think, now until we come back off holiday. Because I've got quite a few jobs I want to get done. I've done some t-shirt transfer things with pictures, which I've got to iron onto fabric because I want to cut some up and take them down for Jane. And I did a right pile. I printed a load off. It's got to be nearly a fortnight ago, and I've just been doing this, that, and everything else. I've not got round to it, so I must get some of those put on fabric for taking down to Jane. And then I've finished my swap item with her for her to take down, but I wanted to make her something. And I think I'm going to do a masquerade mask. Alter one. I got some from the works, but I can't remember if I've actually ever done one before. And there's no way of finding out without asking her, and then that would defeat the object of it being a surprise, wouldn't it? I've told them that, Janet. They did what they said to me. Going back to what Janet's just saying now here about my phone bill and that, I told them that it was too much. There was no way we could have. And I mean, Harry went back over several statements, and I says to you, we're on phone. I said, we don't use our phone very often for ringing out. It's more for phone calls coming in. And he says, well, there are about 20 on every month, 20 calls. And I said, well, I don't think there'll be that many. But I said, unless we are trying to get an appointment at doctors and we have to keep trying, ring, it answers and you pay for that call. But you've not spoke to anybody because nobody answered. It's picked up by answering machine. And the only other thing that would do would either be to phone through for prescriptions and and me ringing my daughter to say I'm going over one day, and that's once a flood. When I ring her, because very often I'll say to her when I see her, like this week she popped in. She says, if you want to pop, she popped in on Friday. They were going away for a weekend with boys doing the big go-kart racing, because boys do, go-kart racing. And she said, if you want to pop through this week, Mum, one day before we go away, can do. So I said, I'll go through on Thursday. So you see, that even went phone call this month. We don't. We just don't make phone calls. I've got mobile phone. He said, well, if you had your mobile phone with us. And I said, no, because I said, I put £20 on my mobile phone to top it up. And as long as I ring our house phone and let the answer machine pick it up, that keeps it from being cut off. But going back to Sky, what they'd said to me was, we'd got the £20 anytime call. So he said it's 16.5 pence a minute to phone on a landline. And So I said, at first I thought you said £16, and I said, how much? I've not heard him right. But anyway, he did say that he could get the bill down to £56. That was to leave Sky on, the television, super fast broadband and phone, but not the unlimited anytime calls. So I said, well, leave it with me because I'm going to get in touch with BT broadband and see what they've got to offer. But then you see, that's not your television included, so you've got to be careful, haven't you? You know, I even looked at going on to Amazon Prime because they get all the films, don't they, and everything. You can get films and all sorts. Yeah, well, I've told him that he's took the children's bit off television because we don't want children's programs. You know, I don't understand why we've even got that, because we don't. I know Harry likes to look at cartoons, and like I said, he won't pay extra for that. So anyway, I said, well, I'm going to shop around and I'll let you know. I'll get back to you and let you know what I've decided, whether to stick with them. He said, I can't possibly get it here any lower. But then I started to think, well, before you could have everything together like we do now, you used to get a phone bill, you used to get a internet bill, and you used to get a television and everything separate. So I suppose all three on one bill, it's not that bad. So I might stick with Sky and just have the £56 a month one bit. Because if they start adding up how much your phone calls and that come to, you know, on a phone bill, you get a phone bill, then you get your Sky bill, and then you get your internet bill from somewhere else, and it all amounts up, doesn't it? So I should probably get back to him and tell him, well, we'll not leave it as is, but we'll have it at the £56 one, and, you know, stick with that one for a while, see how that one works for us. But, you know, we've been with Sky for years, and right up until before my mum died, Mum paid for it. She said, I'll pay for Sky, because she was living with us. So and we had multi-room then, because my mum had got one upstairs when she was living with us and all the rest. So when we found, when Mum passed away, we had to close the Sky account, because it was in my mum's name, and then we had to make a new account for us, and which we did, and then it were probably a couple of years later, and I said, our Sky bill's expensive, you know. That was before we got the Sky broadband and all the rest. This was just Sky television, and we were nearly paying full price for the whole shebang lot that they do. And I said, we're only supposed to be paying like £19, whatever it were at the time, just for this small package. We want to be normal Freeview TV and Discovery. That were all we wanted. Or documentaries or whatever they call it. But anyway, and that were only like 20, 25, 26 or whatever pound. I'm not kidding. So we were looking for it. We were looking for a better deal to get internet, but I don't want to go back to ordinary broadband. I do think fibre, you know, this fast fibre is much better, and your uploads and that are so very much quicker. Because when I used to download from me, or I should say, when I upload, I do my video for YouTube on YouTube, and then I upload it, and it's like done in minutes, whereas it were like hours before. on slow broadband. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Janet. I want to try and get a fixed rate one. I don't actually, I think the only reason we left, I had Tesco broadband, and we never had a problem with Tesco at all, except that they didn't do fibre. And we wanted fibre because it weren't fast enough otherwise. But it were really reasonable Tesco broadband. So, yeah, we ended up going to Talk first up. Did they rip us off? We took a contract out on a deal that they got going at that time that you could have fibre optic broadband for £5 a month, unlimited, £5 a month for your first year. But then it went up after your first year. And it went up considerably, but well, hey ho, whatever. So we ended up taking it on. Within 5 weeks of being on Talk, they bumped it up from £5 a month to £35 a month. Oh boy, I'm telling you, it hit the fan. I rang them up. I said, you can come and get it back. We made a contract with you to pay you for the first 12 months, £5 a month for our broadband. It went up to a telephone. It was just, for broadband. Telephone was separate, but it was, with them. And she says, well, it's in the small print. You should read the small print. I said, okay. You tell me who reads that tiny print at the bottom of the contract. Nobody. Because you take on trust. You go to the people come to you and trust you, expect you to be honest. This is not honest. It says on there that we're allowed to put our tariffs up anytime we want to. And I said, within 5 weeks of me taking it out, not on your life, mate. You can come and rip your stuff out. I said, we don't want it. We've done. And she said, well, it could cost you £400. And I said, well, good luck if you can get £400 from me, because I won't be paying it. And you can take me to court for that. I said, it doesn't matter. I get legal aid, so, you'll be paying for it. Anyway, she says, I'll just have a word with my line manager. She comes straight back. She's going to come and have a word with you. So line manager come back. She had a little moan and, about it. And I said, I don't care what you tried to threaten me with. I said, you are in the wrong. It's your contract that I accepted. Your contract said £5 a month for the first 12 months. And then I expected it to go up. But not expecting it to go up within 5 weeks of my very first signing up. So no, I'm not paying you £400. You can come and get your equipment if you want it. I'm not posting it unless you send me postage to post it back. They didn't want it back. And they said, oh, well, we'll forego the £400. I says, too bloody right you will. I'm not paying it. But then, not long ago, we got a letter from Sky saying that they were switching our internet off. And it happened to be on my birthday, I think. And I rung them up and said, whoa, what you switching internet off for? Oh, we've had a request from another provider. I says, I don't think you have. I says, we've not got another provider. He says, well, you're number 3 Mary Street, aren't you? I said, yes. Told him my name. He says, oh, that's not the name we've got here. And I said, would it be Danning? He said, yeah. I said, well, that's because they've just built 3 houses next door but one. They built like 3 joined together like a town thing. And they are actually numbered 1, 2, and 3 Steatley cottages on Mary Street. We're just number 3 Mary Street. We're not Steatley cottages. I said, they need to get their address corrected before they send that out, because I would have been most upset if my internet had been turned off on Friday or whatever it were. And yeah, they said it was obviously a mistake that the other company had made. So I don't know. But I was annoyed. But they didn't turn it off. They were really good actually about that. I mean, all in all, Sky are pretty good if you've got a problem. But oh, okay then. Thanks a lot, Marissa. Yeah. Are we still getting them coming in on us? Well, actually, I'm going to be I'm going to be signing off anyway soon, so very shortly, because Harry's broke my rabbit in for long enough. He blessing me has to suffer on my live nights. So I don't know, but thanks anyway. Thanks for all your help. So yeah, I don't know what else we're doing, but we're not doing anything anyway now until. Bye, Marissa. Thank you for all you've done. You're welcome. We're going to leave it while we come back up the holidays and sort it out then. Because we're only going away for 10 days, so it's not like we've got to wait a lifetime, is it? So yeah, so this is the last live Monday night. There won't be one next Monday, there won't be one the Monday after because we'll be away. There will be one the Monday following that. Jane did say we were going to try and do a live while we were down there from her phone. So I would imagine that would be during the day, not in the evening, because I'm not I'm not leaving Harry in caravan on his own and swanning off to Jane's. That won't be fair. Yeah, you too, Jane. Mad, you're going away, aren't you, on 25th? I know. I am. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Nice break. It seems to have been for ages since we last went, and it weren't really. We're October, so you know we've not done bad really. But we need to get some use out of our little caravan. We do so, and we did actually see something on YouTube where somebody had been to Skegness and got a campsite for £10 a night. So we're going to try and find out where that is. Oh dear. Yes, I'm going off now too, Jane Marge. Thank you ever so much, all of you, for joining in. It's been a great night. I've right enjoyed it. It's been good fun with the quiz. And just thanks for all for being here and supporting me on my lives. And I'll see you all in 3 weeks, if not on Jane's before. So take care, everybody. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye, everyone.